Not all Hollywood elites are anti-military. Today I'm going to introduce you to 3 Academy Award nominees who hosted myself and 2 of my Vietnam brothers on the movie premiere of The Last Flag Flying.
I thought we were going to a funeral.
We are going to a funeral. Just looks like it's going to take a little longer to get there.
What you gonna do, strap the coffin to the roof of your car?
We could do that.
Oh man, look.
The thing that made Larry different from the rest of us, he had a happy childhood.
He said that?
Yes, sir.
If there's 1 minute that's not too terrible, I'd like to try to enjoy it. His Holiness can hardly walk, let alone handle a big rig with a hydraulic lift.
This is a rental with an automatic transmission.
You guys ready for an adventure? Let's go.
Oh man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you. I need.
What do you smell? Urine. I love it. It's like the official scent of the city.
Things that come into your head and out of your mouth.
You worry too much. That's why your hair went so gray.
Could you resist a man in this uniform?
I don't think I could.
You're there for your brothers. Yeah, that's all that really matters.
"50 years ago, I served with Alpha Company, 1st Battalion, 1st Marines. I served with Machine Gunner Lance Corporal Eddie Neese and our corpsman, Doc Kerr. That's Doc Kerr in the hat, and that is Eddie Neese in the bow tie. Well, we got together in New York after 50 years for a reunion and also to attend the premiere of the movie Last Flag Flying. It's also a story about 2 Marine Vietnam vets and their Navy corpsmen who get together after 50 years to bury the son of the corpsman, a Marine who died in Iraq.
You got old.
Almost 50 years.
Yeah, a couple months it'll be 50.
Only 7 Marines who entered that city on 31 January walked out unbloodied. Only 7.
We need to be a voice for those men who no longer have a voice. Gonzalez, Brooklyn, Whaley, Fish, Larry Anderson, my friend from Brooklyn. You sit back here 50 years later and you're talking about this like it was yesterday. And you know what it is?
For one of the few times in the Vietnam War, the U.S. Marines are really in their element in this battle in play. But right now, this province headquarters is the front line, and they're holding an assault much like those that have made them famous in other wars. And to a great extent, this assault is being won or lost on the basis of sheer courage, and there's no shortage of that among the Marines.
We head off to the premiere of the New York Film Festival and got to meet some Hollywood elite and walk the red carpet, or in Doc Kerr's case, limp along it.
I want to show you a name here. Larry Anderson, right? I grew up in a project in Brooklyn, New York with him.
You saved mine several times. And I don't know if I ever thanked you for that.
Well, you did by saving mine.
Wars are started and they are ended, but they are never over. And this movie was right to the T on that.
It was not a war movie. It was a movie about brotherhood and love. Go ahead, Doc.
There's got to be a better way than war.
We are storytellers. I just want to say that up front. We don't pretend to say that we've experienced what you've experienced. I am blown away by your ability to serve. I really am.
We are blessed to be able to tell this kind of story in this way. Thank you for your service, and thank you, gentlemen, for your service.
I would love them to walk away from this film feeling like they have been honored.
Am I
willing to surrender to God.
What the hell happened to Mueller the Mauler? First-class drinker, gambler.
I see we have some visitors amongst us here today.
We were in the service together with your pastor.
I haven't seen these men in decades. They represent a dark period in my life. That went down awfully quick.
Drinking for two now that you got old and boring.
Because of my son, I came here, found you guys. A year ago, we joined the Corps, and then 2 days ago, they told me that he'd been killed. He's gonna be buried in Arlington, and I was wondering if you guys could come with me.
I've come to you in search of some.
He sent him off to a godforsaken desert. Why? I'm taking Larry home.
With all due respect, sir, he deserves to lie at Arlington.
You're gonna take Doc back and try to make it fun.
You're cutting off your nose to spite your face.
Did you look at these faces? They've already been spited.
Bleeding like the blockade. Hue City. Yeah, Hue City.
The John Ligato Show is being broadcast from outside the gates of Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune in beautiful North Carolina. If you like what you saw today, hit subscribe and like. Semper Fidelis.